Hello, welcome to a new video. Wait a minute, I'm kind. I just forgot to show hello. I'm um welcoming you to a new video. It's day 12 of the video making and filmmaking. I'm so glad that I'm continuing things on a proper way. Mm, That's I love to see that I'm improving day by day, and it's love to great to see. I started a video making because of some to improve my speaking skills and facial expressions and how I express myself, how I present myself to a person like me who didn't understand things so easily. So today I'm going to talk about how I see myself uh, after 5 or 6 years as a successful person that I want to be. I just listened somewhere. He was saying that uh, if you really want to be something else in your life, to be a successful or to achieve something that you want, then just think that you have everything that you want in your life, and then close your eyes, sit in a comfortable postures, and then assume everything that you have everything that you want in your life. Then I just have to understand that I really believe in manifestations and the law of vibration and attractions. They are all the things I really believe in it. So I have time. I have also write my blogs on a paper. I don't write on the internet because I love to write diaries. So I started to write it on a paper. So in the same manner, I also want to tell myself or you that how I see myself as in a successful person, how I see myself as a uh, as a person who achieve everything that he want in his life. So after I really want to be successful at very young age, because after a time when we get those things after a certain age, we don't have time to experiment. We don't have this time to earn more and invest more everything. So I assume I am so successful. I'm so glad that I'm successful at very young age, and I have a really good house where my family and my loving persons lives, with the kind heart and wide smile in the face, and they are very happy with me that I made everything that I think to have. So I'm very happy about it. I run my own few companies that are in profits always, and they also help people in a way to provide their service or employment. The only things that I think one thing in a young age that I will open a company which are gonna help people with a lot of employments in a poor state like Bihar, where and Jharkhand also this precious requires some employment. So I run a beautiful company who is making profits, and I have so much money that I can uh, invest in to earn more, and then invest in the humanity. I really love to. I have a NGO which have old age homes, and then orphanage, and a school. I will also trying to start a few school more that will going to help people on the great level. So I started orphanage because at a young age I always want to help old people. I just want to be with the old people, and they are so lovely to see. Even my grandfather was so great person, and my grandmother is a beautiful person who loves me more than anyone, who cares about me. So I started orphanage and for the kids because I also love kids, and time I school because I see a lot of people in my state who are going through the very poverty lines, are under who didn't able to provide education, who didn't understand the uh, importance of this study and the knowledge. So I studied a good school who provide them with the good amount of knowledge at the lower at the for the free of cost for the poor people, and at the most I'm not making any profits from this school. The school is not my profit. So I follow all the things. I makes money that I could help my father, and when he fall ill, I can have just add money that I can make everything possible for him. Everything. I am so well known in my country and also in the world. The with the Asutosh that I always try to help. I also wins award a lot to be so much successful at this young age, and this much I get so much leverage. So I love to help those people whom I see they are the same as me, and they are doing something and they are struggling. Even I help those who don't have money to study and to who want to um, proceed their study and they are not able to proceed because of the lack of resources and money. So I am helping them also. So there's a lot of things that I am doing as a successful person. I just see um, how things come true. When we just when we think we plan this could happen, and after a time we make all the things possible. This feels so great in our life. So I suggest to you that I suggest every person that manifest everything, plan everything. You will definitely make everything in your life. Just work hard, dedicate yourself, just just do your karma and don't predict of outcomes. Everything. Read books as much you can. Do bhakti of Lord Krishna and Mataji, and give your surrender yourself to them. They will give you everything that you want in your life and you deserve in your life. And definitely, if you think of something, then definitely a sign that God you want you to do. If you think that I could have this and that to help others, that's the most important things that could help others, that this could help others, then definitely this is the sign that God chooses you in this world of 8 billion people to help others from through you. Just there's things that you have to do. Just work hard and make yourself disciplined. Even you don't feel to do so, you have to do it. And everything you will make everything like me also. So you have to believe in yourself. It's a great feeling. You will whenever you get successful as me, you will feel so great that everything is planned. Even after a lot of failures, I failed my JMN's exam. I failed a lot of exams and I failed a lot of things. But failing is not a if you get failed, it doesn't means that you are not sufficient. You have anything wrong with you. But just believe that I failed. It's okay. I will work hard onward and I will make it. If you fail if you fail, then it's very good sign. If you are failing at something, there's two signs that's I can tell you. One, that you are trying, and second is that you will not fail again at the same things. You know that I failed, then I have to work more hard to get the things out. I don't want to be failed. I don't want to be something else like that. You you have to just work hard, make everything possible. Just work on yourself. There's a quote that if you work hard for your company, where you work is company for that, and where you work, you will make some good amount of money. But if you make on yourself to become a good person, to become a skillful person, then money will attract you. And there's also a quote that success doesn't comes to a person. So to any person, success is something that get attracted be attractive person. And attractive person who is handsome, who is more beautiful, who has Ferrari and everything. Success attractive person is the one who can attract something by his words, by his action, by his thoughts, by his goodness, everything. He can attract things onwards. So these are the things that you have to understand. That work hard, one day you will make yourself as successful as me. So this is all things, but don't um, get in the physical world uh, if you are doing something, make sure there's all things as for Krishna. There's all things are for Lords. We are all the part of God. We are all the, and we all do things to help God, to provide God. And this is the different way. If I'm earning this much money at the time I'm working, and I'm doing things to provide Krishna. I'm working things that the other part of Krishna gets sufficient amount of right things at the right time and everything else. I'm doing this for that things that we have also understand that we don't have to get in the Maya, the world of Maya, full of Mayas. Then we don't have to get in Maya. We have to be in the Krishna Bhavanamrit. That everything I do is for Krishna. It's not for me. I'm not the owner of anything. These all things are going for the Krishna. So we have to understand these right things in our life. Uh, without all the things, there's many things that I can say you as a successful person in my life. I'm glad that I'm successful. There's a one quote that I want to give you, that don't ever think that I am so apart from the success. Always think that I am just one step behind the success. This is the main theory you have to understand. If you think that I'm so apart from the successful life, then you will definitely gonna be so apart. If you think that I'm so close, I am just one step close from the success, then you will gonna make it. You will make it. Just you can understand the psychology behind it. When you think that I'm just one step behind the success, then you make every step with so much dedication, with so much hard work, with so much enthusiasm, with so much happiness in yourself. Those are all things that will gonna make everything possible for you. And you have to believe in the Krishnas. You have to believe. We have to know the Krishna. We all are in the human life to know Krishna, to understand Krishna, to help Krishna. To we can't help, but we can provide the Krishna with our all the activities. In Bhagavad Gita, they are saying that we are when we try to impose our um, ownership on anything, then we are in Maya. But we are the part of Krishna. We are the different body part of Krishna, and all the body part has their own duty. We have to provide the uh, honor. This if this hand is my part, this all are we, and this is Krishna. Then there's a duty of this hand to provide things to this Krishna. We can understand this thing in this manner. So we all are here to provide Krishna, and we have to make our plan like this, that whenever I become successful, I will do everything for the other parts of Krishna, for the people who are the part of Lord Krishna. We have to think like this, and this all things will gonna help you in a very good manner. If you think this I'm doing this for this, and then you are in Maya, and whenever we get in Maya, then becoming and we got so much sorrow in our life. We get sad, we get desperate, because no one can be happy without Krishna Bhavanamrit. And whenever you get in Maya, Krishna Bhavanamrit and Maya, they are two different paths. Both can't be on the same track. If you are getting in Maya, then gonna sad for whole life. You can't get anything. You being so desperate, happiness keep apart from you. These all things can happen. First book, you have to understand Krishna by the learning book of Bhagavad Gita. I just prescribed you. I've also told my sister, who I met on social media. She gonna from my past phase of my life. I'm remembering this time. Um, I was talking with her, and she told her story that I have this problem and that problem, and I was reading that Bhagavad Gita, and I told her that she was Christian. That I asked her address to. I will send her, but she didn't send, because she came with the idea that I'm trying to impose some other dharma parivartan type things on her. But I don't want, definitely don't want to want it. I'm just thinking that every problem has a solution. That's it, Bhagavad Gita. She could definitely see one solution from this book. So this is the main thing we should think, that I am the part of Krishna. If I get indication that I have to do this, then definitely it's the Krishna saying it. This is the sayings of Krishna. Okay, if I my hand thinks to move there, if I get things to move there, there is Krishna's indication that Krishna is saying to do this. Similarly, I got a idea to do this, and I become so successful. I want to really do so that I can help others. So it's the indication of Krishna that you are chosen to be do all these stuffs. So work hard, be ready to achieve all them, to have it before you having anything. Well, like that, told you, to have anything you must have to be attractive person. Like Krishna trying to make me so attractive, and that I could attract everything that he want. So um, all these things are in a so similar manner. So meet you tomorrow. Be happy, be cool, and work hard.